Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm so happy you're here. As always, all of my links are down in the description, including my social media, my Patreon, as well as my Amazon storefront. So please go check those out. And without further ado, let's get into this week's video. Enjoy. Let's talk about high impact versus low impact exercises, who should do each one, when you should be doing this, which one, all of those things. So, high impact exercises are going to be anything that puts the majority of the strain on your joints. So things like running, really heavy weightlifting, things like that are going to be things that put extra pressure on your joints. And those things are absolutely okay to do, and you should do them. But the danger with doing high impact exercises all the time is that's what really breaks down your joints and causes people to have knee problems, hip problems, back problems, shoulder problems later in life, because they did so much of that high impact stuff and none of the low impact stuff. So low impact exercises are going to be things like the elliptical or the bike or water aerobics, things like that, that aren't going to put a whole lot of strain on your joints. So I really recommend people who, whether they are coming off of an injury or an illness, or if they're a little bit older, like some of my clients are, those low impact exercises are going to be so beneficial, because they're going to do everything that you want them to do. They're going to get you moving. They're going to get that range of movement and mobility happening. They're going to give you a little bit of cardio, but it's going to do all of those things in a way that's not going to overly fatigue you. Now, the high impact stuff is absolutely legitimate, and I have clients do things like plyometric exercises, which are things like box jumps and tire flips and battle ropes and all of those really cool things that you see people do at the gym, because they are beneficial and they are important. But those are things that you don't necessarily want to be doing all of the time, because again, the more stress and the more pressure you put on your joints, the more you're going to pay for that down the road. So when I give people workouts, I typically have a couple of days, so usually 2 days, I usually don't do more than that, of super high impact stuff, so that those other days are a little bit lighter and they're not just constantly putting all of that extra stress on their joints. Because again, you do to a certain extent, because you want your joints and your muscles to be able to take that stress and to know how to absorb that stress, but you shouldn't be asking them to do it all the time. So I hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. If you're curious as to if you do exercises that are more high impact or low impact, or you want to know where certain exercises fall on that scale, drop that in the comments. I will be happy to answer them, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.